I had a thought in my mind. Um, it's not too late. I wanted to share this with you guys because I was just thinking and thanking God for the opportunities that has come in my life. I'm 43 years old. My birthday is next month in November, and I'll be turning 44. And I thought, wow, girl, your 40s have been doing you well. I'm still, somewhat in my early 40s. And I'm like, it's been doing you well. So I've always been a dreamer ever since I can remember. As far back as childhood memories that I can remember is age 5, guys. And I would just sit and daydream. And thank God I had a mom that didn't just shush me away, push me away and didn't listen to me. I remember just tilting my head back as a kid and just eyes in the air, just daydreaming about what I want to do when I got older. I would be playing with my Barbie dolls. And I actually speak about this on a podcast somewhat, what inspired me about fashion. I'm into modeling. I love modeling. I love clothing. I always have. And I would just, take that passion, and little did I know later I would get to do some things in the modeling world. And so as I got older, I started putting it on the back burner because my 20s were a blur. I have always worked and went to college and wanted to just better myself. And the latter part of my 20s, going into my 30s, my mom got sick. We didn't know what was going on. It took a year to get a diagnosis. Finally, with a diagnosis, she was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And I had to help her battle through that for many years. I want to say like 6 years, guys. The first year trying to figure out what was going on, and the rest of the years just helping her to battle. Unfortunately, I lost her in 2017. And for all that time, I remember telling her while she was still here, when I got into my early 30s, I said, I think I'm just going to leave the modeling thing alone, because I would go and audition and, put in for stuff. But as she became my priority, I kind of just put it on the back burner and didn't worry about it anymore. But let me tell you guys, it's not too late. Every time I went to put modeling down, it found me. It would always come back, like someone would call and say, hey, we're having a show. I thought about you. I'd like you to walk. Things like that. And so after my mom passed, it took me a good number of years. I want to say about a good 5 years, guys, to really process and get through that. For some people, it may take less time, but for me, it took that long to strengthen my heart and my mind back from coping and getting through everything from losing her. But anyway, I can tell you guys, when I turned 39 years old, which was about 4 years ago, I want to say, I began to speak that I am a generational curse breaker. And let me tell you, when you say that, guys, you just know that some testing is going to come. And testing came, but all through the same time, opportunities came. And when I turned 40, that's when my life really began to really take off. I became one of the leading ladies in a international modeling competition as one of the main top 3 models in the show. Now, I don't promote the show anymore because they've been going through some things that, they haven't done right. So I don't promote them anymore. I would never lead or steer anyone in the wrong direction intentionally, but it is a part of my body of work. And so it earned me a TV credit. It earned me a leading role, and it's now still streaming on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, you name it, it's there. Also, I have been published 7 times, 3 times internationally, 2 times front cover model. I have gone on podcasts to share my story about my mom and how I get through life through my life motto of faith over fear. Just a lot of more things, guys. But those are just some of the examples that even at this stage in my life, I'm like, girl, it really feels good. It feels good to be 40 some years old, for me, 43, and doing these things when I thought it was too late. So I encourage and inspire someone out there. It's not over. It's not too late. If there's still a passion in your heart and it's still laying on your mind and your spirit to go for it, if you want to go back and finish that degree that you started years ago, if you wanted to finally open the restaurant that you was looking to do, to start a business, whatever the case may be, guys, it's not too late. But I will say you'll have to put in the work. And I will say that it has to be something that you want to do. And so once these things began to come around to me, it began to ignite my passion again with fashion and modeling and different things like that, because I really had kind of lost myself from just taking care of my mom and trying to get through life. But little did I know that part of me would also be a part of my story that I could help inspire others. And so now I use my voice as impact to tell anyone that faith over fear has blessed me, and it can do the same for you. Anyway, I just want to tell you that it's not too late. Go for it. And what's the worst that can happen? Even if it didn't turn out the way that you wanted to, once you try again, it's not always just in getting the thing that you want. It's in the person that you become, in the making of yourself. So, and yes, even at 40 something, that's not too late to do, because society always tells us the cap is 25. And like, that's kind of harsh, guys. Think about it. 25, it's a lot of people live way beyond 25. So if that's the cap, that's just not right. And then I want to take it to the biblical level, because I come from a Christian background. My mom was a minister, so I always think about it in a spiritual way. If you think about it, in biblical times, there were so many people, even in their much older ages than of today's time, did some extraordinary things. Never let anyone tell you that it's too late. It's only all in the mind, okay? But you will have to put in the work sometimes. I am excited about my birthday coming up in November, turning 44, and I look for much more to come, many more amazing things. I actually get to stand on stage in December from the Breakthrough to the Bank brunch. I will be one of the speakers that get to speak, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking more into my modeling stuff. I wrote a book. It's coming out soon. Guys, there's so much. Life doesn't end in your 20s. It doesn't end in your 30s or 40s. It ends only on your terms. Okay? So anyway, go out, make it a great day, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. And as always, faith over fear.